Welcome to Sonic the Podcast. In each episode, we discuss a different Sonic game, rank all its levels from worst to best, and talk about what we love and what we hate. On this episode, we are talking about Sonic Spinball, 16-bit and 8-bit, from 1993 and 1994.
What a fucking banger.
Yeah, but listen to this one that I found.
Oh, wow. Oh. Holy shit.
How good is this?
Oh, that's that's like an Unleashed remix. Wow. Oh. That's peak, mate. Alright, come on. That's enough of that. Oh, that's enough.
It just gets better and better.
Holy shit. Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah, that is
it's such a
fucking
banger.
epic. So that
I love the whamp
that
remix.
remix.
That's great.
Is actually pretty interesting. It was pretty sure it was composed by Howard Drossin afterwards, and it's for an album, a Sega official album called Virtual Sonic, which is enhanced music inspired by the worlds of Sonic.
Oh my god!
Under a sort of sub-brand called Sega Tunes, and it was released for a Las Vegas resort called Virtual Sonic, but they like forced him to do it under extreme time pressure, and then didn't even use it until 3 years later. That might be a gross. That's like a rough summary of it, but it's pretty interesting.
That's so weird.
So there's this whole album called Virtual Sonic.
Fuck?
Look at
what else is in it?
That's I think that's the. There's loads. There's also the Sonic Spinball theme. And then there's a Soundopolis track that sounds nothing like Soundopolis.
The fuck is this?
So they're supposed to be inspired by, but some of them are just straight remixes.
Return to the Toxic Caves. That's so cool.
That's
what
awesome.
about Metal Sonic? Oh my god, what is this? What the fuck is this? Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, eh?
Okay. I want to see what happens next. Does it go dun 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 dun? No, it's just a like vibe. That's pretty cool.
It is.
No idea about
It
that.
definitely was Howard Drossin. Came back to do it, and it's for Sega Virtua Land at the Luxor, which we've stayed at in Vegas.
Really?
That's the pyramid.
What the fuck? No way.
Yeah, in Vegas, yeah. And he came back one more time.
So weird.
And again, they rushed him. Only give him a month to do it, and he thought it was pretty cool.
Cool guy. Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Wow.
But
Didn't know that.
That remix of Return to
What a
Toxic
banger.
Caves is epic, and it shows.
Yeah, I need to download that. That's really
it
good.
fully realizes the enormous potential.
Well,
of
it
that
shows
song.
just how, just like so many of the bit crushed 16-bit, 8-bit ones, like how the potential of their musical structure, they're so good.
They are.
The bass in all of this whole soundtrack is really strong and very unique, and it stands out a lot. It has a fucking good feel to it. The whole feel of this game is very interesting.
So
very, very interesting.
We're covering both the 8-bit and the 16-bit versions of Spinball.
Yeah, because they're very similar.
It's just not worth splitting them up.
The
However,
main two differences is Toxic Caves and Toxic Pools, and then the showdown and final showdown, and then like a couple boss changes and music differences.
and obviously
that's about
the entire it's
what
just
in the look of it.
Yeah, the entire. It's
Well,
obviously
yeah, of course,
it's a different.
8-bit,
It is a
16-bit,
different.
but
It is
still,
ultimately a different game.
The level structures are the same.
Yes. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah. But we're going to be focusing mainly on the 16-bit, I think.
Yeah.
Right, because it's a much more
fully
fleshed, interesting,
and we'll cover both anyway through
an
that.
enjoyable
It's
game.
fine.
But we will make reference to
Agreed.
the 8-bit, but I think the majority of the discussion will be about the 16-bit game.
Mm-hmm.
And what are your thoughts on it?
It's is it great? I think it is great. I think it is very good. Playing it again, I've played it 4 times now, I think, but always on emulator.
That was my second. Yeah, I've never played it on the OG.
I think it would be a fucking nightmare if we played on the OG.
I think it would be a lot harder and a lot more frustrating.
I had to quick load using the trick on OpenEMU a lot, just for the sake of of getting through.
But then it created at a different time where people were more used to that style of playthrough, where it's just you just memorize the levels, rinse and repeat. However, you can't ever get away from that. There is always an element of luck with pinball games,
massively,
that you can't ever get.
So
and it's probably
requires a lot of patience.
It's probably the kind of unavoidable flaw at the heart of this game is that you can be incredibly skillful and always be capped by a barrier which is just contingent on luck.
Yeah, exactly.
Which would make playing it organically without the save states pretty frustrating. Like a lot of the old Sonic games. But yeah, I mean, as you said, it was a different time. I think people's expectations were much less tight. But it's got an interesting history. It was made by an all-American team. The STI,
is that right? And did they not get even 2 like? Was it not 2? No, it wasn't. No, they weren't Japanese, but they brought 2 like kind of big coders in to hurry it up because they had like 6 months to make it, something like that, because of Sonic 3.
They wanted to release it. No, they wanted to release. They wanted to release it for the holiday period in 1993. 93, yeah. Yeah. And they classically they only had 9. I think it was 9 months to create.
I think it was 9 months. Yeah, not 6. Yeah.
And yeah, it was the STI, the Sega Technical Institute. That is.
Yeah.
Did it with very little Japanese input at all.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think the main
and it was advertised like that as well. It was sold as like this is an American Sonic product.
Yeah. And it does have a very distinct
massively.
feel.
It's very different. It's so much more
the other mainline games.
Like sort of comic-y. Comic is the word. It's very comic-y. You can imagine all of these locations in a old sort of DC looking style comic. Very much so.
It's comic-y,
with the exaggerated design.
I think we should clarify that I think it's substantially darker than the mainline games. It's got a kind of grungy, dystopian feel to it that's really quite unique.
It is by far the most anti-environmentally friendly Eggman's ever been.
Yeah.
Because the minute you start, the sky is red with pollution.
Yeah.
You're approaching this horrible black rock in the middle of the ocean, which has a giant Eggman face.
Mount Mobius, which looks pretty
Mount
cool.
Mount Mobius. It looks awesome in both 8-bit and 16. In 8-bit, it looks like a small, cool vertical volcano in the eye, which is nice. And then 16-bit, it's a fleshed out fortress atop a volcano.
Yeah.
And all of there's not a single pleasant, like pastoral environment at all. It's purely industrial, and like the closest you get to nature is the toxic caves, which are a fucking like a toxic
polluted
industrial waste pit.
Yeah,
sewer mine underneath which is so cool. And then the rest of it is intense machinery and industry, which is really interesting.
It's a radical departure
very cool
from
way of doing it,
starting in the kind of the idyllic Green Hill or whatever.
And that's reflected in the like sharp, spiky soundtrack. I mean, just listen to the options theme. Listen to how fucking like it's like 2 pistons. Listen to this. It's great. They've combined the like early 90s Sonic like attitude kick-ass shit with this like industrial grunge. It's a really cool combo.
Listen to the someone made a properly mixed version of that where you can actually hear the bass underneath, and it's quite a lot better. It's got something quite interesting going on underneath it, other than just an absolute crunch.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the soundtrack. I think it's the highlight of the game. And you're right, it meshes perfectly with the more gritty, grungy, darker, more dystopian aesthetic that's overruns throughout all the levels. It's much more industrialized. It's almost like it cuts. It's like playing a it is. It's all Bad Future, and it's like you're only playing the final part of any Sonic game where you're in Eggman's fortress. It skips out all of the nice stuff before.
Yeah, it's cool.
And it works in the
it does
kind of container of the game that it's in. It works really, really well.
Yeah, I like how they ran with like they went full on the pinball as a because they were inspired by the popular Casino Night Zone.
Supposedly the most popular level of Sonic 2, according to research.
I don't know why, but
I'm surprised by that as well.
Why not Oil Ocean? So they decided to Peter. I don't know what his name. Peter something. Decided he was the game director. He decided he was like, let's make the whole game a pinball game. And so then it's, as we'll get into in the story, the where it takes place is Eggman's animal roboticization factory is on this volcano.
Peter Morrowick.
The whole thing is a pinball system which you've got to get through. It's
pinball
really
defense system.
Pinball defense system, which is so cool. Activate the pinball defense system only. It's really cool. I love it. It's such a cool vibe.
Just going back to what you said about it being comic-y, obviously there is a lot of overlap in this game in particular with two things: the Sat AM TV show and the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I didn't appreciate it was both.
Another
I thought
TV
it was one.
show. Yeah, and
it's quite cool.
They've meshed cameos.
Yes, from
both.
The Not Whole gang, and then I think Scratch is something from the other one.
There's cameos from the Adventures of Sonic, and there's very briefly in one of the bonus stages you see most of the main cast of the Sat AM comics.
Yeah.
Which
they fly out of a pod.
What do you know some of their names? Princess Sally.
Yeah, you got Bunny Rabbit, you got Princess Sally, you got the Walrus, who's called. Fuck is his name?
Russ.
Rota.
Yeah.
And then Mutsky, who's that dog.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Antoine do something.
Have very, very, very little knowledge of the Archie comics and the Sat AM show.
We have a little bit of engagement
other than
with
that comic that we both had.
Yeah, we owned this one really nice comic from, I don't know where it is now.
I've got it. It's a compilation.
Good.
Of a couple of stories from the
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So it has all the Not Whole shit. It has you see Bunny Rabbit become a rabbit. I think it's quite a core. I think the comic we have is lots of core parts of that universe and the Mobius shit. We have very little to do with it, but it's interesting that they decided to make that part of this of the game at the time, because that was quite a big part of his personality, or Sonic's brand at the time. A lot of it was the shows he was in. And it's a cool decision to combine the game and that.
And Eggman's design is obviously very influenced by. It leans more towards that style of
with the actual long
design.
Egghead and the black eyes.
He actually only appears as that in the 8. I think it's only in the cover art of the 8-bit does he have that particular look.
And then it's still comic-y and kind of like it, but it's still it's very much recognisable.
It is comic-y, but it's absolutely horrific. It's kind of nightmare comic-y. It's not like cutesy fun comic-y. He's hyper expressive, has enormous teeth, exaggerated features, and looks visually disturbing in his.
They've made his.
He's massive in the showdown.
Style.
He's absolutely massive.
He's giant. His design style in this game is nightmarish. It's horrific. All of the big bosses, and the noises they make, and like how they look. They're proper violent, angry looking, and horrid things that belong in these nasty. Hate that in this nasty environment. The sound effects of this game, they're great, but they're fucking jarring.
I think they're absolutely fantastic. I think the sound design is
specifically
absolutely
when you fall down, it goes. Sorry. No, not that. That's nice, but most of it's really good, but it's fucking effective. It's like, God, this is just horrific.
It's extremely crunchy and grindy and techno, and it just meshes perfectly with the whole vibe.
Yeah, it does. Very, very well.
I've played it twice, and I remember enjoying it immensely. Being really surprised and taken aback by all of it. The design, the intricacy, the style of the level. This is the 16-bit. I find the 18-bit a slog, to be honest. Sorry, the 8-bit a slog. I don't really enjoy it at all.
It's not as fun.
It's a very
It's not as rewarding,
it's
and it's not as indulgent.
It just feels
in
like
the
a
vibes.
budget version of
Yeah,
the
it's just
16-bit
it's just the
one.
worst, but it is. It
It doesn't offer
it's quicker
much
and
else.
less engaging and entertaining. It's just it
Whereas
is just a smaller version.
the intricacy of the backgrounds, the designs, the character, all of the levels, and the music, and just the kind of responsiveness of the whole environment. I was really taken aback by. I thought it's a really like impressive little gem. I can imagine if I had access to this as an 8-year-old back in 1993, which was pre my birth. So I would have. I would be very fond of it. I would have a real nostalgic connection to it. But I only played it 5-6 years ago for the first time. But it's got a real atmosphere, and it's a really unique entry. And I like how it dabbles in the comics, because the Archie comics is an important part of Sonic's legacy. So I'm glad it acknowledges all of that.
Yeah, true.
But to be honest, my favorite thing about it is the soundtrack. I think Toxic Caves is a fucking
you love Toxic Caves. So do I.
Incredible song. But this time round, I had new appreciation for the machine. I think that's
big time. The machine is fucking amazing. I know. I agree. It's the problem. I mean, have you ever played pinball? Actual pinball?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, my friend, an old friend.
An old friend
had a pinball machine. I used to really like it. I really like
I've never played it.
Retro aesthetic of pinball machines.
Yeah, I mean,
they're fun.
Like, I don't know how well you remember it, but I mean, does this play like one?
Yeah, and the levels are designed like giant pinball machines.
The pinball stuff and the controls are good. Where he's not good to control is when he's walking.
He's appalling.
He's absolutely shit when he's walking and jumping and moving. I mean, luckily there's barely any of that, but like when you do it, it's very noticeable.
I like the cliffhanger move though. I think that's a good when he
does a spin and jumps up,
attaches onto a ledge and then flips himself up. That's a really helpful.
He also looks great. I really like his sort of like squashed, spiky.
You know what this game does
attitude
to build on that?
Cool.
What this game does extremely well. It makes Sonic extremely characterful. He has a lot of sprites and movements.
Yeah,
there's a lot. His squash and stretch is really good, and he does like when he paddles on the can in Toxic Caves, and he's got idle animations all over the place, and he's a very expressive character in this. Even in the bonus stages when you can see his reflection in the window and he's concentrating. And
I love that. It's so cool that
it is. Yeah. It's really cool. They make him
the bonus
really kind of characterful.
They do very of the time, and but the good American vibe that. Well, no. It's the Japanese vibe, but they've given it like an American comic-y kind of blam twist to it. He's the bonus stages are awesome. It's in the 16-bit. After every level, you get the bonus stages. You have to operate an actual pinball machine, and you can see Sonic in the reflection playing, like you operating it. It's really cool, and there's various puzzles. And then in the background is this nice city. It's really cool.
You can't which I think is probably one of the best features of the gameplay is that you can, to an extent, move. You can steer Sonic.
Yeah, you can shake it. Yeah.
On this, no, not on. Yes, you can shake it on the bonus scheme, but when you're playing the actual levels, you can steer him in the air, which I think it makes the game a lot better.
Yeah, it's essential. Thank God for that.
On the bonus level, you can't. You can just shake it, and then it locks if you do it too much.
I love the intro. It's really cinematic, and you get straight in.
Tornado version.
What's going on with Tails is like sort of like sky glider tornado. It's really cool.
It's pretty interesting though.
It's very nice, blue and red ship with nice big blue wings. And then a characteristically chaotic song. Listen to this. It's insane. Also sounds exactly like a pinball machine, which is really cool. It sounds like one sort of going wrong.
It's booting it up.
Yeah, which is where they're flying in towards the mountain, and then Sonic jumps in the water, and then.
Well, no, I think they're planning on a kind of aerial assault, and it goes wrong.
Yeah.
And he just falls under.
Oh, does he get hit?
I think he gets hit. Yeah, and then he has to basically
those big green bullets, and then he's got to work his way up.
Work his way all the way up through the toxic. He emerges in the Toxic Caves and works his way up, which is again really cool idea. It's great. It's an assault, nice gauntlet assault.
An acknowledged progression, satisfying. It's good to feel yourself ascending the mountain.
I quite like the graphic that represents the map in the 8-bit version. It's this kind of
same
crazy, monstrous.
Oh, that weird tower.
It looks like Eggman wearing an enormous.
Looks
cape.
like a motherboard.
Yeah.
And you've got a green. Yeah, it's a really weird image. I don't know what the fuck it's meant to be.
It's really sinister. It just shows the levels of the volcano as you ascend. And that's Mount Mobius.
That's Mount Mobius, yeah. Also known as the Veg-O-Fortress.
No, they're
Why it's
separate.
Called that, who knows?
He's built the Veg-O-Fortress.
Sorry, the Veg-O-Fortress is on Mount Mobius. Yeah.
Mount Mobius, yeah.
Yeah. Let me just tell the little story of the music thing.
Yeah, go on.
It's a fun piece of trivia. I've taken this from the website. I haven't written this myself, but it's quite cool. On the final day of Spinball's development, the team was throwing their end-of-project party when the Japanese group, imagine how stressful this is, working on Sonic 3, dropped in to see how things turned out. The startup screen for the demo featured the title jingle from Sonic 1 and 2. So, dun 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 dun. And then Hirokazu Yasuhara, director of both games, wondered how the Spinball team managed to talk Sega into licensing the original theme. The rights to the original Sonic music composed by Masato Nakamura belonged to his band Dreams Come True, a fact the Spinball team was not aware of, and so DCT's licensing fee was more than Sega was willing to cough up. So at the very last minute, composer Howard Drossin whipped up a new opening jingle that became Spinball's title theme, which is the bam 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 bam.
He ran off into a room and quickly made it, and then they released it the next day. It's insane.
Yeah. It's insane. It also apparently took him only 2 hours to make Toxic Caves. What a guy.
Yeah, he must be an absolute legend.
He must be very talented. It's insane. Yeah, cool little trivia.
Very cool.
How did you get the music for this? Oh, fuck. You can imagine it's like a proper shit.
Yeah, they would have all looked at each other and like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Shall I do the story?
Yeah, do the story.
I reckon it's story time.
It's story
It's
time.
quite a simple but nice little story. Here we go. Eggman has constructed the mighty Veg-O-Fortress atop Mount Mobius. Powered by volcanoes and Chaos Emerald energy and guarded by an enormous complex pinball system, Sonic must traverse several hostile environments before he reaches Eggman. Flying in on the tornado piloted by Tails, Sonic starts in the toxic caves under the facility and works his way up, facing Badniks and several Eggman machines. He collects 11 of the Chaos Emeralds in the facility and destroys the Veg-O machine, the Badnik manufacturing device, which causes the entire fortress to collapse. Eggman attempts to escape in his ship, but Sonic breaks in, collects the last 5 emeralds, and defeats him. Both Sonic and Eggman fall from the sky, but Sonic is saved by Tails, while Eggman falls into his crumbling base as it sinks into the ocean. Nice and simple. Nice. Why there are 16 emeralds? Who fucking knows?
Yeah, it's
classic.
just and they're all blue. I think I don't think they're really.
They should have made them
emeralds.
something else.
They're
maybe
just,
maybe it's a broken up case.
Yeah, I think I like to think of it as a fragment of one of the emeralds that's just been splintered into 16 parts.
Yeah. Yeah, neat little story.
And
the
general mechanic of each level is find 3 or 5, depending on which levels you're doing. It was 6.
Yeah.
It's
also interesting about this, but if you think about it, by this point in the story, it was known that Eggman converted animals into badniks, but no one knew where. So maybe at the time, it's implied that this fortress is the central base.
It is.
For that,
it's the central processing.
It is, but it'd be cool if this is like where they always go.
Yeah.
Into this kind of nightmarish place. It's interesting.
It's literally like it's Eggman's hell. It's where organic things go to turn into robots.
To become exactly. Yeah.
And you actually see it and kill it, which is cool.
Yeah. You see the cages they're trapped in, and the machine.
You see the prisons, in the machine, and then the actual device, which is quite a straightforward sort of X. You just see its little skeleton, and then it comes out.
Yeah, they go in, and then they go.
Pretty dark.
Yeah.
Very
brutal.
Given that we watched what we watched last night, The Matrix. It's quite akin to that, actually.
Actually, it is.
He's kind of turning organics into mechanical counterparts.
I knew we'd find it.
Amazing,
when I was watching
amazingly
I was thinking,
fitting.
I bet there'll be a parallel with Spinball. There we go.
Well, the cyberpunk dystopian feel of the machine world in the Matrix is akin to
very Veg-O-Fortress.
The Veg-O-Fortress. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. He's just as bad.
Yeah.
Eggman would thrive in that environment. He'd love it.
He'd love it.
Huge respect
it's pure
for
industry.
Exactly, for what the machines are doing. The squeeze.
And then in the end, they'd probably overtake him, and then he'd have to team up with Sonic and sort it out.
Yeah, he would.
But yeah, it'd be cool.
Mobius.
Matrix X Sonic.
Mobius, Morpheus even.
More Mobius. Yeah.
Imagine the Nebuchadnezzar instead of the tornado, or the whatever tornado that is, flying in towards it. Fantastic.
Be awesome.
And the toxic caves are kind of like the sewer system that ship traverses through as well.
Yeah, they are.
Amazing. A lot of parallels.
Nice.
I really like the design of the tornado as well. I think it looks
Me
awesome.
too. It's lovely. It's very cool.
It's really, really cool.
Nice.
Well, I've got some questions.
Yeah, let's do the questions.
I've got 4 actually.
You've always got a bit more.
Yeah. So first one: what 2 other Sonic games did Howard Drossen input on?
Oh, I have no idea. I assume the robotic Mean Bean Machine.
No, he didn't.
Oh, you'd think he would.
No, there's just not enough.
Sounds
there.
like his style. I have no idea. There's no point even guessing.
Sonic and Knuckles. He inputted on, and then bizarrely Sonic and the Black Knight.
What?
Yeah, I don't know which ones or
I think
what he worked on.
In the 2000s is when he got big.
Yeah.
And became a proper composer. Yeah. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, but Toxic Haze will always be his greatest input.
Oh yeah, mate. It's his peak. It's his peak. What is the name of the secret 4th bonus stage? Did you know there was a secret 4th bonus stage?
I did actually. You have to do. You have to. No, I did. You have to do something.
You have to get every ring in one level, which is a mammoth task.
In the final level, isn't it?
No, in any level.
Oh, in any level. I see.
Yeah, and then it will automatically take you there once you got them all. I didn't do it, by the way.
I watched a clip of it.
Mm.
I don't know. What's it called?
It's called Clucker's Defense.
Oh, yes. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
I did actually know that.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's just that thing, isn't it? Clucker's also a badnik in the Sat AM.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Sat AM. Okay, my next question is: what is the name? Oh, you already know this, but what is the name of the Adventures character that marches around the capsule in one of the bonus stages? Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog character.
It's not Clucker, is it?
No. You literally said it earlier. In the bonus stage in the 16-bit version, there's one of them.
Mutsky.
It's not Mutsky, mate.
in the fucking Mutsky.
You know the things they're like chicken things that march around a capsule. I think it's the machine bonus level.
Yeah.
Do you know its name?
When did I say that? Name?
You said its name earlier in the pod. You referenced it as one of the characters that makes a cameo. Okay, you obviously don't know. Scratch.
I didn't say Scratch.
You did. You literally did.
Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, yeah. Oh shit. Yes, I know what you mean. Yes.
Yeah,
right,
the chicken robot that marches around. He's supposed to be
that's
comic
the one
relief
who's
in
from
the
other thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, not the Sat AM.
Yeah.
Sat AM is that's Antoine and Sally, etc.
Yeah.
Adventures,
nice.
he's an absolute retard in that. Apparently.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever watched an episode of that, by the way? Ever?
No. Have you?
Once, and I was like, this just isn't for me. It's a kids show, and it's really old, and it doesn't really feel like Sonic at all.
Yeah. Weird. Okay. We'll talk about this guy later because he's fucking interesting. But what is the Rexon potentially named after?
Exxon, the petrol company.
Yeah. What the fuck? Probably not, but quite cool. But like very thematically fitting.
Very. I love the Rexon.
Yeah.
It's extremely
The
cool.
Rexon's
The idea of having
Leviathan
a giant Leviathan.
I love how like everything
patrols.
calls it that. It is massive. It patrols the bottom of the base in a blue pool. It must be terrifying underwater.
It's a horrendous environment.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrific down there.
Dreadful. Yeah. Okay,
what
nice,
inspired the machine level design?
Genocide City Zone from Sonic 2, a scrapped zone.
Can you please use its woke name?
What's it called again?
It's like Cyber City or something.
Cyber City. Yeah.
We're going Genocide.
Genocide City.
Yeah, it's much cooler. That's
crazy.
That's correct.
Yeah, nice. Okay, and then this one's not as interesting, but in contextually quite interesting. What are the 4 animals that appear in 16-bit? You have any idea?
When you release them from the prison?
I
remember seeing a bird.
Yeah, no shit.
A blue flicky, I think.
Flicky's in it, yeah.
Rabbit, bunny,
nah.
Cow.
Let me just check what these 2 are. That's and then that's that. Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah. Don't know.
I can't tell you.
I like that bit, though.
Cucky, Flicky, Locky, and Wocky, which is the chicken, the bird, the eagle, Locky, and then Wocky is the monkey from Sonic 2. So the last 2 only appear in Sonic 2. It's
That's
quite cool.
I like that.
So good to see them appearing somewhere else. Yeah.
Interesting. That's when you only really see them when you go to the prison hall, which in one of the cages is an emerald, and it's in the machine.
Yeah.
I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
What was the Sonic triple whammy?
I had no idea. Is that like a bonus thing you get points for?
No, it was they wanted to release 3 games in 1 year, pretty much all at the same time, all on different consoles. What were the other 2?
That's quite cool.
Yeah, and they did. So Sonic Spinball's one of them. What were the other 2?
Sonic 3.
No.
What? It was in 1993. Surely it was Sonic 3.
No, Sonic 3 is not part of the Sonic triple whammy.
Okay. Sega Sonic the Hedgehog.
No. That was way
Well,
back.
that's also 1993.
It was not that. No, think about it. They were released on different consoles.
Sonic CD.
Yes, that's one of them.
Sonic Chaos.
Yes, correct.
And then Spinball.
Yes.
Nice.
That's
Cool,
the triple whammy.
interesting.
Wild to do that. Imagine what a treat that would be. 3 Sonic games on 3 different platforms.
All great. Yeah.
Far cry from what we're experiencing in this absolute desert at the moment of Sonic.
Yeah,
nothing.
geez.
Just that
Sonic
stupid
Frontiers,
fucking
Frontiers
pixel game.
Definitive Edition. Who wants that? And then Sonic Pico Clark.
Rubbish.
Nobody wants that.
No.
Cool. That's that. Nice.
Good. Any other general comments before we move on to rank the 4 levels?
I don't think so. We'll talk about the bonus stages at the end because that's kind of a special.
But I think we've spoken about most of them anyway. So.
Well, yeah, but they've got quite cool. Sorry.
Oh, please just sort yourself out.
It's like fucking. I'm like. It's like I've been in Toxic Cave. There are 4. The names of them are quite cool. Trapped Alive, Robo Smile, which is the one where you got to knock out Eggman's teeth.
Yeah.
Trapped Alive is the canisters.
That's
behind
where you see all the
Eggman.
Satam characters.
Yeah, and then the March, which is with the scratches circling the capsule, and then Clucker's Defense. I'll quickly mention that the 8-bit bonus stages are so weird.
Oh, they're bizarre.
They're an Egypt.
Why are they Egyptian? Why is King
chambers.
Tut down there?
What the fuck is King Tut doing there? Like, it's so so weird.
It's fucking strange.
3 big vertical chambers with fucking pharaoh statues and pyramids. Why? I feel like that's happened before.
I think they just randomly decided to add a kind of
bonus level
exotic element.
A classic 8-bit Sonic song. It's a bit of a banger. This one. The 8-bit soundtrack. I'll play them as we do the levels, but it also not bad.
It's
not
fine.
Not a bad
It's
attempt.
just
No. The tunes. Yes, it's 8-bit, but the tunes are good. I'll highlight that later on. You wouldn't know because you haven't fucking heard them. Yeah.
I have.
All right, now come on. Okay, right. That's it. Anything else?
No, let's do the levels. Let's rank them.
Yeah, mate. Let's go levels. Nice.
I think it's
nice.
Yeah, that we've said the main stuff. Let's just crack on.
So there are 4 levels. There's in order of playing: Toxic Caves, Lava Powerhouse, The Machine, and then Showdown.
And the 8-bit variations.
Toxic Caves is also Toxic Pools in 8-bit, and then Showdown is also Final Showdown in 8-bit. Apart from that, they're the same.
And there was a scrapped level called Underground Caves, I think.
Was there?
Yeah,
What?
there was going to be another level, and it was designed by... hang on, I'll find her name.
Masato Nakamura.
No. Yeah, Underground Caves was designed by Brenda Ross, who got completely shafted in the development and got removed for some reason. There was supposed to be a level before Toxic Caves, which Sonic fell into, but they didn't get very far in the development.
Rip Brenda Ross, mate. Brutal.
Yeah, it's harsh.
That's quite cool.
I know. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, created by Brenda Ross, repurposed for Desert Zone and Christmas Zone. 2 of her scrapped Sonic the Hedgehog 2 zones.
Yeah.
In particular, using thin pillars.
Concept artwork by Brenda Ross. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in. That's what they're by.
Yeah, and this got released along with all of the other stuff like that tree zone from Sonic 2. Remember we discussed
Wood
it?
Zone.
Wood Zone that was never. It's pretty cool. It looks like it would have been pretty cool, to be honest. If you look at the screenshots, it's quite similar to Toxic Caves. Just, probably not like particularly necessary, but still quite interesting.
Oh wow, I had no idea about that.
Yeah,
that's super crazy.
It's pretty cool, bro.
Holy bro! Wow, yeah, they're quite cool. It's just like a more chill Mines.
Yeah.
With like waterfalls. The waterfalls are quite cool. That'd be a good pinball gimmick.
I also, just on a note on the VEG-O-FORTRESS Mount Mobius thing, I really like the thought behind the kind of just composition of the whole like structure, where it's very obviously powered by geothermal energy, and there's a kind of there's a thought through industrialization of the whole environment that travels through all of the different zones, where you've got the toxic caves is the sort of sludge waste discharge and all the shit that comes out of the factory. And then the powerhouse is literally the geothermal plant. It's the energy center,
the thing that powers the whole place.
And the machine is a roboticized digital prison area, which is the raison d'etre for the whole thing. It's literally being powered by everything that goes below. Oh my god! And then at the top, it's basically his helipad.
It's his launch site.
Yeah, it's where he like lands.
Rocket.
He'll land in, go into the machine, fuck around, and watch all these things happen, and then leave.
Yeah, it's a very realized base.
Yeah, it's just very well thought. The infrastructure of it is very well thought through. It's a great evil base. It's honestly probably one of his best.
Definitely. Imagine running through it in a like Star Wars Dark Forces 2 kind of vibe. It's so cool. It'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's fucking cool.
I just love that.
I didn't appreciate.
I really appreciate
thought out it is.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. When you're playing it, you feel the ascent as you cover every bit of the base.
Yeah.
It's rewarding. It's great.
Especially just the fact that he's the toxic caves is literally it's all of the stinky discharge and sludge that comes out of, and it's a mine, presumably. So it's like
yes, or maybe used to be.
Yeah, or used to be. Yeah, and he's repurposed it. Yeah.
That would make sense. Yeah, it's so cool.
Fucking awesome.
Nice, geez.
Well, I think we're going to rank these quite similarly.
I reckon this might be the first one that we have the same.
Let's see. Maybe. Well, let's see.
I think it will. Let's go. Number 4. Ready?
Yeah.
My number 4 is Showdown.
Yeah, same.
Ah, fuck! Nice. Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Good start.
Showdown is.
It's not bad.
No,
it's just the weakest of the 4. It's kind of the least inventive. It does the least. The rest of them have some really cool dynamics and things you have to do to progress. Showdown's pretty simple. You just have to get the emeralds and shoot yourself up to get to his ship. I love that you can see in the 16-bit, you can see the mountain in the background, and you can make out the scaffold. That's awesome.
And you literally go. You also end up kind of close to the atmosphere, where you really do feel like you get to the absolute top.
Very high mountain. It's awesome. Imagine how high up that is. It's so cool.
You're basically traveling through girders and scaffold at the top of
in the crater of the volcano.
In the active crater of the volcano.
Caldera.
It's the least. It is the least interesting.
But I mean, still, like conceptually, it's very cool.
Yeah, conceptually, and the whole aim is to reach his ship, which has taken off and is hovering above the active crater, which is really cool.
Yeah. I like the orange and red color scheme as well of the scaffold.
Yes,
it's very distinct.
It is distinct. I've taken, as usual, the manual description from each one. The VEG-O-FORTRESS is caving in on itself. Grab the last Chaos Emeralds and fight towards Robotnik's escaping rocket ship. You'll face a treacherous climb through the space hangar. Crondors block your way, and Robotnik's cockpit is armed and dangerous.
Ooh, nice.
Cool. I think the music is excellent, but it doesn't quite capture.
It's the most repetitive of all.
It is. It gets quite sickening. It doesn't quite capture the intensity of like a showdown either.
No.
Do you want to play it?
Well,
it doesn't. I don't think it builds enough.
Yeah, it doesn't build, but it has an ongoing like tension to it.
Yeah, it does. That's true.
It wouldn't fit at the start. It's a closing one. Here we go. Great noise.
Turn up a bit.
It's a banger, actually.
It's still great.
It's great. This would go fucking hard in a club. It's really cool.
I've
not
love
listened to it that clearly.
the techno grunge elements. It's so
love the way it
gnarly.
sounds.
It's so
really,
gnarly.
really scratchy and gnarly.
It's such a far cry from like
in 2 years. They went from Green Hill to this.
It's proper grisly and scratchy.
Sonic has always been so diverse. It's so good. It's fucking
I love
great.
that.
This is the yeah. This is the 8-bit one. I think this one's pretty unmemorable.
It's mid.
Oh, that's nice. That's good, that bit. Here we go. And... yeah, it's coming. This is good. That's good. That in normal music, 64-bit music would be fucking brilliant.
Yeah, you just have a better imagination than me. It just doesn't compare to the...
No, obviously the bam bam is better, but still, it's cool.
Also,
in the 8-bit as well, you have to. His rocket is separate. It's like way higher up than in the Showdown. It's in a different area. It feels like it's properly in space, and it's a bit longer as well. You have to climb it a little bit as well, which is quite cool.
I
prefer it in the 16-bit because it's light blue.
Yeah, and it's just that you kind of launch up to the top, and then you have to smash through the plexiglass windows. Which is pretty cool. A couple of times, then you get in there and he's just sitting in there. I also really, really like the red clouds against the orange sky in the sort of polluted stratosphere that he's sitting in.
I love the red sky. It's such a distinct, iconic Spinball thing. It's so recognizable. It's a really cool decision.
It's awesome. You're literally sitting, the lava sits at the bottom, the magma that Sonic hits and jumps out of, and then you climb up to the top peak, and then you end up in the sky with all the girders. It's really, really cool. The actual level design is fairly repetitive and can be quite frustrating with the...
That's why it's the weakest, because it's the least
but there's a particular mechanic, whereas if you haven't... Firstly, aiming to hit the fucking switches is awkward as fuck sometimes. It takes impossible. many attempts to hit. And then if you get it wrong, there's usually I think it's a Crondor just sits above it, and you hit it and you just go straight back in or off to the side, and you have to do it again and again. It just makes for an extremely repetitive playthrough experience. It's not quite as like intrepid as the rest. But it's still pretty good. True. And the setting and backdrop is awesome.
Yeah, it is. But it doesn't compare to number 3, which is what's yours?
Have you got nothing to say on?
That's
moving on from Showdown.
I'm done with Showdown.
I think I'm done with
Showdown.
It's
class.
I think the only other thing to say, I really like the kind of green balloons that have a kind of electric thing at the top that allow you to bounce around, and I appreciate the feeling of height as you ascend. Yeah,
agreed.
But yes, I agree. Number 3 for me. Do you want mine or do you want to go?
You go.
I'll play the tune. See if it's the same.
Bow. Nice. I love this song.
This is a fantastic song.
Great song.
This is the layers going on. Quite a complex melody.
I love that crunchy bass there. This bit's great. Love this bit. Really cool. Nice. Love that bit. Here we go again.
that is.
But it's what a fucking brilliant,
outrageously good. I don't know how he did that. That's synth mastery there. There's so many different things going on.
I love the
and it creates such a like intricate web structure and design that maps onto the geothermal plants so well. Fucking amazing.
It's excellent.
He literally smashed that song.
Yeah,
and the drops and changes in, I don't know what you call it, when it like cuts out and the kind of lighter stuff, like you kind of makes you feel like you're kind of sneaking around, and then the heavy grind comes back on.
It has a slight infiltration vibe to it. Which
it does have an infiltration vibe. Yes, that's correct. I guess that works because you're now in the fortress.
Yeah, you're in now. You're in. But you got to face the shit, which is the lava. It's awesome. It's so fucking cool. What a great song.
Why is it not higher for you?
The gimmicks in the level are a fucking pain. Yeah. On the left and right side, you have to bust a door. And then you have to take out a Ferron guard who's a badnik, and then you can get through and go higher. I don't remember exactly what it is, but you have to do that every time you fall down. You got to do that, and you have to hit the door 3 times, then hit the enemy, then and getting a gun to do it. It's all like, and because it's the flippers, it's hard to aim and it takes fucking ages, and it's both sides as well. And I think you have to do it at least like minimum twice.
It's more like a hatch.
It's just a bit annoying. Yeah, but it says in the status bar, busting door. Yeah, also, big up the status bar.
The status bar's great. Smelly
it just
socks.
Says shit at you. I love it. Yeah, it's
who's
great.
saying it? Is it Sonic?
I know, it's so weird.
Apart
from that, because this would be higher. Well, actually, it wouldn't be because of how much I love the top 2. But like, it's by no means bad. It's a great level. I love the vibe. The colors are cool. It looks really good. The rich orange, the vent rooms in the middle with the is cool. It's also a problem in this level and the machine are necessary gimmicks for progression that aren't explained to you in any way. And you have to, by chance, I'll get to the machine when we do the machine. But this one, you have to. You've got a split second to spam left, and it will activate a vent to push you up. And you've never done that before, so there's no reason why you do
get
that.
Into
and
a
they're so
tube,
subtle and small. Yeah. It's very difficult.
It is.
It's
that
annoying.
Is extremely unfair. Yeah, unfortunately, I wish.
And so that makes it solidly 3rd place.
Yeah, it does. There's a lot of design elements to get stuck into and enjoy with the gauges and valves.
With the pressure indicators,
golden
and the
Eggman
lava vats,
heads,
the machines,
those
big gun cannons.
The way the background integrates with the foreground as well, where you've got kind of a metal net mesh that goes over everything, and then occasionally rocks and magma just poke out.
So cool.
There's some golden Eggman heads which are really cool. I like the Ferrons. They're interesting badnik. That fly around with like weird. A sword, basically.
They're quite medieval.
They are. And then obviously the highlight of this level are Hip and Hop, who are 2 kangaroo characters who have a pretty strange history across the. They're like Archie Comics exclusives, basically, that randomly appear in this game without reason. I think to help Sonic. They're not working in the factory. They're here to help him progress. Yeah. They appear in the comics as like judges to basically make the gag of a kangaroo court.
It's so weird.
Which is that's it, and they're like kind of dicks. Okay, you know what kangaroo court is? It's a phrase that just means like a mock legal proceeding. It's like a joke, a joke court. So they were obviously used like for that joke, but then randomly they're just here. Which I really like. They're really interesting.
Yeah, it's great. It's cool they're here. It'd be great if you knew about them before and then played this game and thought, oh look, it's them. Why the fuck are they here? Yeah. There's 8 of them as well on the map because there's 4 holes you can fall. Obviously, there's only 2, but
they're in 8 different areas.
It's quite cool. They're great. They're just jumping on these giant these giant puff. There's a name for
billows.
Them. Billows, that's it, billows, yeah, which is quite cool. And they puff you back up if you fall down.
And a lot of the
completely irrelevant and random, but like a great detail.
Yeah, it's nice that they're there to help you. It makes you feel slightly less alone in the gauntlet. I really like all of the different like pinball actual elements, the way they look. Even the flippers look quite cool in this level. They've got like a kind of green outline, and some of the it's like teleporter things. It's just very sci-fi and intricate. It's awesome. And the guns even, which you get fired into.
They're great, yeah. Yeah, it is cool. Let me play the 8-bit music because this is also quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, not
quite
great.
cool,
Don't love that.
Fine. Not nearly as good as
the 8-bit. No, nothing.
So
not
good.
even
What a song.
close.
So good.
The 8-bit version actually is very similar structure-wise to
almost identical.
Yeah, very. It has all the same. It's just a shitter version.
Actually, not as insufferable with the doors thing. I think
no, it's easy. It is easier and quicker to go through. But it has a lot of the same elements, just a dumbed down version of it. I just think it looks beautiful when it's scaled up to 4K.
It's so good looking.
The shading on all of the sprites and all of the elements and even the pipe work and how it wiggles through the levels and it's like there's so much going on. It's a really intricate.
It's fucking class.
It is. I'm sure you've looked at the whole maps.
Yeah, of course. They're great.
They're awesome.
Very worth doing. They're really nice.
And I love the color scheme of that kind of gold against the green purple mesh. With the magma poking through. Fantastic.
Yeah.
What a fucking great level.
It's awesome.
Lava Powerhouse. Great name as well.
Yeah.
And I think that music's
it's amazing. It's amazing.
It
is. I
love that little breakdown.
It's so cool. Yeah. Cool. Okay, you ready? Second one?
Second place.
Right, here we go.
Play the music.
This will tell us if we're in line. So in second place, I've got this. Ready? Here we go. I want to hear it. Here it comes. Oh. Hang on. Fucking great.
Awesome.
It's so good. Is that in your second place?
It is my second place, yes.
Wow. For the first time,
we're completely
episode
aligned.
30, we're finally completely the first time in 30 episodes we're aligned. Crazy. Nice.
It's a fantastic level.
What a fucking level. How great is the purple?
Yeah.
It is the nicest purple color. It's Onipu purple, Bionicle
it is.
2001. If you go look it up. It's the best color ever.
You always bring him up.
It's because it is but it's the nicest color. And what a great decision. It could have been grey, but they decided to make it rich, saturated purple everywhere. It's so cool.
With a lot of accents
grey color
on the dark green
so cool.
circuit board in the background as well, and all the flashing
green
red
and
and
purple.
yellow
So
lights.
good.
Fantastic.
It's so cool. It's so cool. And it has the most story relevance because it has in the middle are like 12, 15 cages, which you got to bust open and free the animals from.
The prison hall.
And then above that is the Veg-O machine, which is where they get converted. That's quite cool. To give it a story. It's great. My only problem with it is the rising flippers. You have to. There's a very frustrating.
That could do with a little bit of exposition.
Literally, the 8-bit tells you to do it, which is good.
Yeah.
Again, so
it's probably a time
all it
constraint
needs is just
thing.
say hold down the left flipper up, and then it'll rise along the rail. It's really annoying. I if you play it, you know what I mean. Not you, as in listener. Yeah. It's and then like loads of lovely platforms to walk on with the black and yellow like industrial striped texture. I love that shit. It's just so cool. And then that music is it's calmer. It's not as intense now because you're in now. It's the mission part, and it has the low rumble as you break in.
It has that kind of
fucking great.
Crunchy techno tension build. It is. It's like now you're in. Now you've got to sort it out. It's excellent. Shall I read the? I forgot to read the fucking one for the. I'll go back and do Lava Powerhouse quickly now. Mm-hmm. It's quite nice. Floating ferrons block the only escape routes through Dr. Robotnik's lava power generators. Use the steam jets like flippers. It doesn't actually say it in the description, but only in this is the manual description. Get help from the cluck birds to get to higher places. We didn't mention the cluck room. The cuck room, which is
the cluck. That's the vent bit.
It's the vent bit where they all fly in. Yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah, and that could be quite frustrating. You have to use them to get up to the highest vent, but it's still cool.
Yes.
And then the machine. This is where the helpless Mobius inhabitants are imprisoned and roboticized. Short out the wires with massive explosions. Risk being shredded in the grinding gears as you ascend to the main processing room. Figure out the Veg-O machine's secret to free the hostages. The destruction of the fortress begins.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's class.
It's the design. It just outdoes itself. All of the different cables and elements that connect between each other. I love the prison hall as a feature. That's such a cool. And one of them has an emerald hidden in it.
Yeah.
The teleport devices that you kind of warp through. It's just the genuinely the intricacy of the circuit board is really impressive. I guess the benefit of these kinds of levels is that because they're so contained and you just explore one area, they could really go all out on the way everything looked.
Yeah,
and the actual design. I love the pipes the little vents that you pop into. The moving platforms is really cool. I quite like the amount of walking and moving platforms that you do in this level. It's quite
nice.
Fun.
It's good.
And the puzzles to figure out to actually get the emeralds are all pretty satisfying. Gameplay wise, it's really fun. Like learning the map and understanding it has an edge on Lava Powerhouse, I feel.
Agreed. It's much more fun. 100%.
Less
repetitive.
The 8-bit version is also is probably one of the more fun ones as well.
Yeah, it is.
And what we didn't mention in the 8-bit versions is they have these secret rooms which you can unlock.
Yeah, this has a fucking secret room.
All the levels.
Box.
All the levels have secret rooms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you just have to find them. But yeah, they have monitors.
I only found the machine one. It has a weird box with 2 Japanese characters on it. I didn't figure out what that means. Do you know? Extra life.
I think it's extra life. Yeah.
But yeah, pretty weird.
The bonus,
very cool though.
I'm just looking at it. The bonus level for the machine in the 8-bit version is like underwater. It's flooded.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's got fishes.
And then it drains. Yeah, there's fish in there, and then it drains.
It's awesome.
It's very cool. With the Egyptian.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a standout level. And you're right. The purple is just so defining.
It is. It's so cool. What's the music? 8-bit music. Let me just check. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
We haven't really discussed the badniks.
No, they're really weird.
But I really like them.
They're very the busters, isn't that's what's in the machine? Is that right?
No, in the machine it's just wasps and crondors, but they're evil looking things. Oh, and busters.
Yeah,
busters
they are.
Are in them as well.
The wasps are cooked. They're so angry.
They're like horrible buzz bombers. Again, it's like
iconic.
These are like versions of all of the familiar badniks that we know, but more nasty,
more
and
nightmarish,
more grim. Yeah, and even the cluckbirds are pretty fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Just wait till we get to the magma worm.
Fuck. Yeah. That's about it I've got for the machine.
Yeah. Happy with that.
It's just brilliant. It's really great. It's such a confident, solid thing. I love it. Cool. Well, why don't you start number 1?
Number 1.
GOAT.
The absolute GOAT. Well, I've already played. I actually haven't played the music.
Let's play.
Should we play the OG?
I want to hear the original, mate. Yeah.
This is the OG, and it's the fucking shit. It just doesn't get better than that. It's so good. So good. What an outrageously good song.
I know.
Are you ready for another remix? There's another.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, there's another really cool album, another official Sonic album called Sonic the Hedgehog Boom. The music from Sonic CD and Sonic Spinball. Weirdly, all of the CD tracks are from the game, but the Sonic Spinball ones are just not. They're just remastered versions. This is Toxic Caves. I don't know who actually did. Doesn't say who actually did the music, but it was supposed to be like a sort of celebration, limited collector's album.
Yeah.
In like, I guess it's like made to sound like CD.
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
That's excellent.
I just want to hear Lava Powerhouse because they also did that one.
Yeah, go on. Oh, wow. Fuck. God, that's great. Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's
kind of
really
spooky.
Satisfying. Very satisfying, yeah. That's peak. Nice.
Wow, this is like an earworm.
Yeah. That's so cool. How it comes in. That's fucking awesome.
Sorry, it's just getting carried away. It's actually
No, but like that's just excellent.
it's like crazy fucking good.
It's such a tune. I love that song.
Fucking good. This soundtrack is insanely good.
Down,
Genuinely,
it's so good.
it's like it's really up there.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
really,
It's
really
fucking
up there.
amazing.
It's one of the best Sonic soundtracks.
Yeah, agreed.
It's got so much. What the fuck? He's taking poison damage.
Sorry,
It's got so much character. Anyway,
yeah,
sorry,
it
back
does.
to Toxic Cave.
Massively.
This is
Toxic
a
Cave, go
fucking
on.
fantastic level. I absolutely love it. It's what took
You've
me in
always
the
loved
first time.
this.
I'm a
Yeah.
big fucking fan. It's an extremely interesting environment. The actual
Very
level design
unique.
is fantastic and generally pretty fun. Like, it's probably the best pinball experience of my life.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? I mean, it just is.
Yeah, it's
It's got hidden palace elements. apparently. So that was where that was where a lot of the design came from.
Weird.
Yeah, by Craig Stitt.
Go on, Craig.
Some extremely interesting features. The Rexon, a Leviathan badnik that patrols the toxic slime that you're all into.
Cold.
It's got a really
Terrifying.
good tutorial gimmick that teaches you about the functions of the games, and it in a kind of kind way. So if you fall through the flippers and you land on that barrel, it gives you a chance to escape before the Rexon gets you, teaching you that you shouldn't do that. It's bad in future games. It's just great. And while adding a lot of character to the level and threat, blah, blah, blah. Magma worms, awesome. Love those.
They're iconic.
Love those
They're
guys.
so iconic.
They're really iconic.
And they trap you in a half hoop and you bum, 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 bum,
yeah,
bum,
and you
bounce
just destroy them.
I love
They're
it.
really nasty looking shark worm type things.
Yeah.
There's a mine cart in there. There's that barrel
in the
that's
middle,
Sonic,
a great train system, which you have to get down to get to the secret, separate emerald cave spaces. It's so cool. And you ride the cart.
It's awesome. Sonic sits on a barrel with an oar, which has become a kind of iconic staple of this game, which is really cool.
Very iconic.
The manual says, explore the super polluted caverns of the Veg-O-Fortress where Dr. Robotnik dumps industrial waste. A wrong move could mean being smothered in green slime, or worse yet, chomped by a Rexon.
So inventive to have his waste disposal area be a whole level. It's really cool.
It's awesome.
It's so
conceptually it's fantastic.
The toxic. It's so it feels so toxic. All the rocks have this glow and they're lit from underneath, so it has this really horrid sort of cave exploring dark vibe. It's so good. I love how it goes as well. From when you arrive, it's blue water at the bottom, and then the minute you kind of get into it, it quickly goes from turquoise to this thick, nasty, toxic green for the rest of it. It's really the second layer of the pond is green. And
everything is really dripping in a kind of toxic algae. It's just, it feels sweaty and stinky. It has
fantastic. A drink can. It has a I don't know if you know what I mean. American 90s
Monster
drinks can. Yeah, but more retro Monster. There's a vibe of it that's really distinct.
I think what really pushes it into it is that it amid all of the kind of organic pollution, there's the integration of technology is really satisfying. The kind of industrial flashing bulbs that are attached to all the rocks and the pipe work and the tubes and ducts against the purple and green and silver. It's just awesome.
It's a really, really, really well designed environment.
It is. It's such a unique
very unique and well made.
And the kind of plant teleport warp spaces that get you and move you around.
Yeah. Those are cool. It's so interesting, and then it has that fucking Scorpion at the top. Scorpius,
who's an absolute he's a mutated nightmare.
That as well. Because of it's in what the effect of Toxic Caves is that because of how fucked and comic-y and exaggerated all of the badniks and enemies look, the Toxic Caves implies that the toxicity has slightly mutated them and made them look all fucked up and weird, which is it just adds to the effect. It's so cool.
It does.
The music we've played it. I could play it again for years. I won't, but I could. But also Toxic Pools from 8-Bit is a good song. Here it is. Pretty catchy.
It's fine. It's just got literally nothing on the OG. Yeah, it's not even close.
Obviously not.
Just that.
Such good shit. It's fucking amazing. I love it. What a great level. Really iconic. I'd love to see it come back. It will never, but it'd be so cool.
It will never, but it's an absolutely incredible place, and it works. It's such a good, solid intro for this game.
Yeah, it is. It's just brilliant. It's so good. Oh, I didn't appreciate that. That's quite cool. You know the badnik Rexon?
Yeah.
As in the normal one. The pink. He looks like Dory from Mario. The blue floating thing. You know? I think they're in Oil Ocean.
Yes, I know.
Look up Rexon with 1 X.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting that Rexon with 2 X's is the Leviathan.
Oh, those guys. Yeah.
Maybe it's he's like
the final. He's like the mammoth version of that. I love the Rexon. They're not in Oil Ocean.
Yeah, are they not?
They're in Hilltop.
Oh yes, yeah.
And they're in 3D in Sonic Speed Simulator.
Oh, dear.
They're really sad. I fucking love Rexon. And I really like the Rexon. I feel like they're from the same. They're from the same breed. Maybe our guy is just way more nasty. Dragon type.
He's probably a mutated one.
He could, yes.
A massively...
Probably. He's one that's found himself in the toxic cave.
Yeah, and became horrendous.
Or maybe there was an error with the Veg-O-Fortress. It went wrong, and then he dumped the fucked up one to patrol the toxic caves as a defense mechanism.
Love Rexon. Awesome. Iconic.
And I love toxic caves. It's awesome.
Yeah, mate. It's the fucking shit. It's so good. Fantastic. Nice. Okay,
full alignment. Let's chat through the bosses. Obviously, they're all completely integrated into the levels, but still briefly.
The only difference is in 8-bit when instead of Scorpius, you just face a floating Eggman head in a chamber.
We're not going to really distinguish.
So we're just going to combine Scorpius and Toxic Pool's boss is one entry.
Yeah.
And the same as the showdown, which is the same except the ship is higher up, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
And no, it's not the same. Eggman's floating about in a machine in the 8-bit, whereas he's in a static room in 16-bit, but the same gist. So yeah, there's 4 of them. Scorpius in Toxic Caves. Then you fight the Roe Boiler. Is that right?
Yeah.
Roe Broiler. In Lava Powerhouse. The Veg-O Machine, and then Robotnik's ship, which is so cool. So I've got in 4th place. I've got the Roe Boiler.
Oh, I've got the Veg-O Machine just because conceptually it's awesome, but it's you just break it basically. It's not really got any. It's not a boss in the sense you're basically just smashing up a machine. It's still really cool,
I suppose.
And it's a bit tedious because you have to pop in through the center of the bottom.
Bosses are a little bit standard and not particularly exciting.
Well, I mean,
you just have to bounce.
You're very limited by what you can achieve. To be fair.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think they could have been a little bit more inventive. But yeah. Okay, yeah. So you've got Veg-O Machine. I like the Roe Boiler's cool. It's so fucking weird and unique and iconic and bizarre.
The Roe Boiler
it's a giant boiler
absolutely
vat
horrifying
filled with robo heads.
What are they alive?
That dribble lava out of their mouths. They're awful.
They're horrifying.
So nasty.
They're one of the most disturbing iterations of an Eggman face.
Why are there 4
ever.
of them? I know, it's insane.
Yeah, and what's their purpose? Are they there to like?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I suppose they're the heart of the geothermal plant. Are they just?
Yeah,
are they alive?
Silo,
are they robots? Are they? What's wrong with them?
They are badniks. They're confirmed badniks, robo heads, but they're really weird. What is the point of them?
They're proper nasty. Proper nasty.
And you get in and just bounce really rapidly, just bounce about inside. It's pretty intense. But yeah, not the most fun boss. That's why it's in 4th. I've got Robotnik's ship in 3rd place.
So have I.
Yeah, more of the same, fairly standard. You just have to get him.
He's just
crazy.
So big.
He's massive, and he looks really fat as well.
This must be in the history of Sonic. This must be one of the most hits a boss requires.
Oh yeah, he needs loads.
He needs so many. You have to hit the fucking what do you actually to disable his traps to allow you to actually start injuring the cockpit? You have to hit the bottom of that ship. There's like a button in the direct bottom many times.
Yeah, I know.
And each time it will turn off the hands and then the windsocks that throw you out the window, which are really annoying.
Yeah.
And when you finally can clart his fucking window, it's great. He looks horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. He's 90% teeth. They're huge.
Yeah, and he's so exaggerated.
And he's
stretched out.
He's like horribly panicked as well and stressed out, which adds to this like frantic
nastiness. Yeah.
He looks so angry and furious. He's really weird. He's barely Eggman, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
In the 16-bit, I like
squishy.
I like his kind of control center ship though. It's a cool.
Yeah.
I guess he just sits in there watching all of his roboticization.
What is just the best shit ever is the music for the boss, which I love how it plays the second you get inside.
Yeah,
and
immediately.
when you leave. This is it. It's seriously good. So Spinball. Quite System Shock, that background noise. it, but it's insane. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a great boss theme.
It's such good shit. Yeah. It's brilliant. Okay, I have the Veggie Machine in second place. You've got Roboiler.
I've got no. Yes,
Oh,
I got the Roboiler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Few. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, you said it all, but like, I just think it's such a cool idea to have to fight the central machine that turns the animals.
Yeah, it
into
is.
robots.
It's great.
That's great.
It's absolutely great.
But yeah, it's the same. You do, and
the
the
unique
pipes are
feature of the
pain.
Sonic
You've got to
universe.
break the pipes. Yeah,
It's quite canonically
and
significant.
A core one.
The whole
very,
thing.
very. So yeah, exactly. And it's cool that it's probably powered by everything you've just played, and then you get to it and you take it out. Yeah,
then you take out the maker.
Interesting, and then you get in it and fucking blow it up. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, decent.
And then, of course, Big Scorpius. I'm not even going to mention the 8-bit.
You got nothing else to say about Roboiler?
No, not really. It's just that it's horrific.
Cool. Yeah, nice one.
So I'm impressed by how horrific it is. That's why I put it in
insane.
that. And then
Scorpius is horrendous. He makes the most screeching, piercing. And I hate how fast he moves.
He flips around.
He gets really quick suddenly, and it's horrible. He's massive. He's got the sharpest teeth, legs, and tail.
When he opens
his screeches.
He opens his mouth really, like, way too wide. This is him.
Yeah, it's a nightmarish noise.
It is
awful.
It is absolutely hideous.
He's
got a very detailed Eggman face. He's even got like creases on his forehead and eyes. So it's horribly human.
Makes it look kind of organic.
And then
his
really tail is disgusting. Presumably that is a scorpion that's been roboticized and made horrific, absolutely horrific.
Imagine how quick that could move and come at you. It'd be the worst thing ever.
Luckily, it doesn't move. It just sits.
It's just stuck on a platform.
Stays there and can just flip around. But I like the fact that you kind of get inside its tail. But oh my god, the look of it when its mouth opens and screams at you when you're hitting it. Oh, it's absolutely hideous.
Awful. It's so big.
I also, if you look at what surrounds it, it's like there's loads of piping it's kind of, it looks like it's sort of cut and it's just sitting in between all the piping. It just adds to its horror.
The fact that it's static does a lot.
Yeah.
Because it implies how quick it could move.
Yeah.
It's just awful. Yeah.
It's literally up there with one of the most horrific Sonic bosses.
It's probably one of the most nightmarish things in the entire franchise.
It's got like serrated limbs as well.
Yeah.
It looks really threatening and horrible.
It's the most violent looking thing I've ever seen in the whole franchise.
And its face moves around and switches between smiling and screaming. It's absolutely awful. Impressively, he is completely cooked.
Impressive.
And of course, he's up at the top of the best toxic caves.
I
suspect it's a mixture of a scorpion that's been roboticized and then heavy historic mutation from the toxic waste in the caves.
Yeah, to make it bigger, to give it the giganta. What's it called? The giganta. The phenomenon.
Abyssal giganticism.
The giganticism. Yeah.
I wonder. Imagine that and the Rexon just having it out.
It'd be the most violent fight ever.
It'd be horrible. It'd be
horrendous
to
watch. Yeah.
Horrible to watch.
Yeah, and then the toxic pool. It's not even worth mentioning, but the toxic pool's boss is a
UFO that flies around. It's got nothing on Scorpio.
It's completely irrelevant. Scorpius could destroy it. But like really iconic.
Agreed.
And it's very unique. Yeah. There you go. That's the bosses. Great selection.
Really strong.
Pretty cool selection. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're very, very memorable. And very memorable. It's a pleasure to revisit.
Yeah, it always is. The only bit I was annoyed at was the lava powerhouse repetitive shit. Apart from that, it was
and the unfair. I'd forgotten about how you have to fucking hammer the jets to get up. That is irritating.
Yeah. Apart from that, excellent.
Let's rank it in context of all the others.
Let's do it. So concept, gameplay, entertainment, location, soundtrack, art style, totals that is 60. Each one's out of 10.
It's quite hard to know what to compare this one with, really. I don't know what analog. I guess Labyrinth is probably a close analog.
No. Yes and no.
Well, it's a kind of spin-off 16-bit game.
Based off one gimmick. But like, I think they're just vastly different in the thematic vibes. Maybe in like concept gameplay. No, maybe in like gameplay. Anyway, yeah. Concept. The pinball idea is interesting. Like probably not the best idea, but done incredibly well. And the choices to make the design what they are is really good.
Agreed.
And the aesthetic is distinct. That goes into concepts, but also art style a bit as well. But
it's
like
mainly art style, mate.
I always you seem to I never get concept right.
Concept.
What the fuck is concept?
Concept is
the idea of the game.
Story and the idea that the game rests on. So all there is to say about this is that it is story. Yes, it is an enhanced version of a pinball game with a story. And then you can build in the fact that
it's very broad.
Yeah, no, it's not. And then you can build in the fact that there's like the overall context of the setting. So the fact that it's Mount Mobius, there's a Veg-O-Fortress, it's the roboticization stuff. All of that is relevant to concept.
Fine, right.
I would give it a 7.
That's pretty good. I was going to say 7.
I don't think you can give it. It is a pinball game. I don't think you can go much higher. But I think it's literally as good as it possibly can be.
Yeah, agreed. Exactly.
For when it was made, so I'll give it a 7.
Yeah. Okay. Me too. Gameplay.
Again, it's limited by the fact that it's a pinball game. However, as a pinball game,
it is good at being a pinball game. It's very difficult, but it plays well. He moves pretty badly when he's walking, but
I just don't think you can give it higher than 7.
Pretty small. I was gonna say 6.
Oh, you're gonna go lower?
I think so.
Why? Why would you go lower?
It doesn't need it. It doesn't. What's nice is it doesn't feel like it needs any variation. Actually, it is entertaining. It is it's entertainment, but it is well made enough that you're not thinking, I wish this would stop.
No, I think the balance of like how he moves and how much flex that gives you,
and puzzle and figure. Yeah,
I think it's
7.
I think it's
7. Low 7.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Entertainment, maybe a 6.
This is hard because we're obviously our experience is slightly warped.
Yeah.
It probably.
I think it needs to
I think 6.
It can't be too high.
I think 6 is fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Locations. I think we should do this to be pretty high because they're really unique and they're fleshed out really well. I'd say 8. I'd say 8. A high 8. Maybe even a 9. Because they're really cool. Toxic Caves, Lava Powerhouse, The Machine, and the show. If the showdown was a little bit better, I think I'd be a 9. So I'd say 8.
I'd be happy with. Is 8 too generous? Toxic Pool? No, because you got to remember the
Toxic
Caves.
They're so unique.
Let's go 8.
The whole fortress structure. It's got to be 8. Soundtrack.
10.
No. Da-da-da.
But what about?
It's not. It's not 10. Fuck. I don't think it's a 10. I think it's a 9.
It's probably not.
It's
a 10.
Really high 9. It's not
also, you've got to factor in 8-bit, and it's not great. So
yeah, exactly. Art style, probably a 9. I love how this looks. The only reason it's not a 10 is just because it isn't the most like nice environment, but it looks fucking brilliant. It's very well.
We gave Crossworlds an 8.
This looks better than Crossworlds.
Relatively, yeah. Blast, 3D
I
Blast
really
got a 9.
yeah, as it should. I really respect it for
we say a 9.
The boldness. I'd say a 9.
All right, let's add it up. See where I could stomach 9. Let's add that up. See where it goes.
Maybe an 8. It might be too
Sonic
high.
1 got 9 for art style.
I'd be willing to put this at 8.
Can we just see? Look, what does it add up to?
The total is 46.
Is that with
9? Yeah.
That puts it on a par with. Are you ready? This is low-key literally perfect. Puts it on a par with Sonic the Fighters and Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, peak, mate. Ideal. Yeah.
If you give it, if we docked it, it would sit between Advance and Sonic the Fighters. I think it's as good as the Fighters.
I think it's as good as the Fighters. Yeah, because they're both gimmicky and they're both great. Yeah. That's good.
Let's smash it at 46.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, banging. Perfect. Nice one, geez. Come on.
Good shit. I enjoyed that a lot. I really liked the whole experience of revisiting Spinball. It's a great game.
What a great little game.
Yeah. Little gem hidden among a lot of other Sonic releases.
Yeah.
It's a bit, given that's a sort of celebratory sound, it's a little bit grating.
It's a bit jarring.
Can't be as bad as Game Over. horrible.
Yeah. Cool. Good shit. What's next?
Did we hang on? Did we discuss the bonus stage theme? You did
What?
it.
This one.
This is like probably the most light-hearted the game gets. It's quite playful.
By far. Yeah. It's quite nice.
Yeah, it is.
Bit of vibe.
It's the most like traditionally Sonic of all of the songs.
By far.
I would say.
Yeah.
As opposed to turn that off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Next up, we're gonna tackle.
It's the big one.
boy.
It's the big boy.
It's the big. It's the big motherfucker.
It's probably going to be our most controversial episode.
I think so because of how much we like it.
Because we're going to be pretty hard.
Like, it is the one and only Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Sonic 06.
The much maligned Sonic 06. The game that had the most potential and absolutely
tanked.
Fucking tanked, yeah.
Only in the public eye. As a game.
There's a lot to say.
There's a lot to love. There's a lot
to say.
And there's a lot to hate, but there's a lot to love.
Yeah. It's going to be that will be a big app.
That'll be a fucking unit of an app. Yeah, it'll be massive.
Looking forward to it.
Nice.
Good shit. Let's close off with
I think Lava Powerhouse.
I know you can't have the whole tune. I think just a little bit of this maybe. You ready? Imagine you're like in a ball flying around the toxic caves, having escaped the Rexon multiple times, and you fall into one of those. You get on a minecart, and you get one of these.